like to give you my take on it, because I think what I see happening in the research in the United States is a movement back towards Vygotsky and Leontev. Quickly, I can try to say that the concept of multiculturalism, and this was a big topic of discussion at the International Conference of the IAIE in Mexico, that there was significant pushback from indigenous communities regarding multicultural education. And it goes to the comment that Barry was talking about, whether or not it's talking to the immigrant community or the indigenous community, or whether it is talking with them. Multiculturalism is increasingly in the United States seen as talking, as descriptive, as talking about the nature of society, about the different cultures and backgrounds that exist within a pluralistic society, whereas intercultural, and I would align that more with polycultural, is more interested, I think, in talking about the interactive approach and how the different cultures and people of different backgrounds can learn the intercultural competency to work with each other. And as someone who is, I teach undergraduate pre-service teachers, my goal or my objective is to try to increase their intercultural competency so that as they go out to teach young children, they will be better able to develop within their students not only an awareness of other cultures, but the capacity to interact in a constructive and positive way with those. So I think that's a very different approach in terms of an educational strategy and also from a research standpoint. Multicultural tends to focus more on describing society and identity theory, whereas I think that intercultural education focuses more on phenomenological issues. It deals more with, and I'm doing research currently involving symbolic interactionism, basically looking at the dynamics through which people of different culture, and particularly with regard to a potential language barrier, are able to interact and to learn to bridge the gap that exists. Because multicultural tends to simply acknowledge the fact that there is the difference, whereas intercultural, and I believe polycultural can be interpreted this way, is more about how to bridge those distances, if that makes sense.
Okay, thank you
for
so
the
much.
opportunity.
Your comments are really valuable for
And
us.
Edward,
Just
I will
to
talk with you more.
Our discussion.
I just said,
and
Edward, I will talk with
complete
more with you soon.
whole day of sessions and the whole conference, I guess. Thank you so much. So now I'm giving a... Sorry? Okay. So, and now I'm going to give a floor to Edward just to tell us some words in conclusion.